Yeah, I'm super happy with the workshop, to be honest. I had a great expectation from the start because, even if we are all in a relatively small country, in a very small field, I didn't know a lot of the people coming today and yesterday to the meeting. And it was just great to be able to talk to them, to know each other, to share common problems and how we troubleshoot them. So it's been fantastic. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Well, yeah, I fully agree with that. I mean, flexibility for us is key because, if you have a look at the way clinical trials are being undertook in the field, you will see a huge variability, which is indicative of the lack of maturity of these fields, right? We are pursuing novelty in the technology, and every single trial will introduce a novel construct, a novel way of manufacturing. So for us in the second step, which is the GMP manufacturing, it's really very important to have this ability to be able to cater for very unexpected ways of manufacturing, and having a closed environment for this is really helpful. Yeah. That's a complex one. I mean, first of all, regulatory authorities will always, in general, speak case by case, and as you know very well, also nation by nation. So this is a complex environment to work with, but in any case, it's clear for us that working in a closed environment will, first of all, make the best use of the space that you have. Hospital space is always lacking. It's always difficult to get hold of any new space. So for us, it was very relevant that in the space that we had, we could undertake different parallel activities, and for this, the closed system is essential. And second, in my opinion, it's also important to look for long-term sustainability of what we do, because this type of HMPs, this type of medicinal products are, at the moment at least, quite expensive to produce. So for us, it's important that the cost of goods can be kept as a minimum. And for this also, I think the isolator is the way to go. To me, I will say, first of all, flexibility, because, my role here is to organize an HMP facility for what medical doctors will bring, right? And this is by nature unpredictable. So my role is to be able to say yes to whichever need they have. And this I think we can do now. And second, as I mentioned, space is also important for us. We probably will need to expand our facility at one point, because our activity is increasing and we plan to increase even more. But at the moment, with quite a contained environment, we have been able to do quite a lot. And I think for this also space, the best use of the space, I think, is important that you work in closed environments and not in open ones, which by definition we need more space. Yeah, that's a difficult one to predict. I think, it's obvious that it's been an explosion of the use of ATMPs. If you look at the last 20 or 30 years, there was a long travel through the desert, right? And now more and more pharma companies are getting involved, and this is a clear message that the things are starting to work out, and products are starting to make a good business. So I think we are reaching now this stage of maturity where things are starting to work and interest rises. On the other hand, there is also in Europe the new substances of human origin regulation, by which more and more products will have to be prepared under more controlled conditions as compared to the past. This is something that is always happening. So My prediction is that more and more hospitals will embrace these technologies. I mean, right now it's a matter of pioneers, or so to say, more reference centers. But more and more hospitals will take this until it becomes commonplace, everywhere. This is my prediction. Okay, let's start with the negative. I think the negative ones are mostly how difficult it is to get anything ongoing, right? As you know well, Franco, because we worked together on this, it's been 5 years for us until we got started. It's true that there was a pandemic in the middle and many other issues, but it's true, my first advice will be patient, because these pieces of equipment and just getting any new facility working is a lot of work, a lot of documentation, a lot of time really that you need to get things ongoing, and that's something not to forget. No, if you want something to go into the clinic real fast, you better go to a facility that is already in place, right? That's the first advice. And the second is that I think it's really worth it. It's a lot of work. It's sometimes you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, no? But the first day that you somehow help cure somebody, even one single person, this feels great. So I think it's worth it, definitely.